Welcome, boxing fans. I'm Smitty. It's inthiscornertv.com. We're at the Palms, where this man put on a scintillating performance tonight. Bad Chad Dawson was awful, damn good tonight. Great performance.
Thank you. I just want to go out and silence all the critics. Everybody said I looked bad in the Glenn Johnson fight, but I really didn't think I looked bad in that fight. I thought I just fought a tough veteran in Glenn Johnson. But this fight I wanted to come out, and show everybody my hand speed, my boxing ability, and prove to the world that I deserve to be the face of the light heavyweight division.
Well, you look sensational in there tonight. You totally controlled the real estate in there. I mean, you were pretty much doing what you wanted, setting traps for him in and out. You took some time off when you wanted to. The thing that impressed me the most, though, was the right jab. I mean, it was very accurate tonight.
Yeah, we knew that the jab was going to be the key in the fight. So we came out, we wanted to work off the jab. I mean, my trainer, Eddie, he told me, that he's there to get hit with the jab all night, which he was. And I landed the jab very effectively, and everything else was off of that. I started to go to the body in the later rounds and try to slow him down a little bit. But, Antonio Tarver, he fought a great fight. Like they said, he came forward the whole fight. But, that was just a part of my tactics. I wanted to breathe when I wanted to breathe, and then jump on him when I wanted to jump on him when I didn't want him to breathe, and it was a great fight.
You were thinking in there. I mean, you were seeing everything. He was trying to set you up for that big straight left hand, and you saw what was going on in there, didn't you?
Yeah, I knew he was looking for the left hand, and when the left hand wasn't landing, he was looking for the uppercut. So I just tightened up my defense, and just like he said, he caught a lot of the punches on the glove. I feel like I caught the majority of his punches on the gloves too. But like I said, I take nothing away from Antonio Tarver. He fought a hell of a fight, and he didn't fight like he was a guy who would finish it.
One of the things that was tremendous was your conditioning throughout the fight, and you really threw a lot of punches. You threw a lot of hard punches. There weren't too many pitter-pat punches with you in there tonight. Tell us about your conditioning leading up to this.
Like I said, I spent 8 weeks in the mountains, running in the mountains, 5 miles up Mount Charleston, straight up, 8,000 feet, 8,000 altitude. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything much better, Like I said, I wanted to fight in the gym. It was all about me just coming to the fight and applying everything that I did in the gym in the fight, and I did that.
This has to make you feel good. I know you're an emotional guy. This is a big win, beating a guy like Antonio Tarver, who's been around a long time, and I can see that it's very personal to you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's personal in the way that, I wanted to go out, and Tarver told me I wasn't on the same level as him. He told me that, he told me I wasn't on the same level. I didn't deserve to be in the ring with him. There was nothing on my resume that said Antonio Tarver. To hear all that stuff, it made me want to go out and not just beat him. I wanted to embarrass him and show him I was a better boxer, I was a better fighter, and that I could do anything he could do, but better.
What do you want to do? And without bringing names up of other fighters and without saying it's up to my promoter, I know you'll fight anybody. You've proven that already. But who would you like to fight?
I would love to get the winner of Kawasaki and Roy Jones Jr. I would love to get the winner of that fight. I think Joe Kawasaki is not even a full light heavyweight, and they're saying that he's the #1 light heavyweight in the world. I mean, which is, to me, is nonsense, But hey, like I said, I'm not going to fight at a catch weight. I'm not fighting anybody at 170. I'm a 175-pounder, and that's the weight I'm going to fight at.
One of the things I remember saying to you is that I've noticed improvement every time out, and I still think that you have more that you can do to even become a better fighter than you are now. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that. Like I said, I work hard in the gym. I learn something every fight. The Glenn Johnson, people keep asking me, did the Glenn Johnson fight make me a better fighter? Yeah, it made me a better fighter. It got me prepared for this fight. Glenn Johnson and Tarver are 1-1 against each other. And I'm 1-0 against Glenn Johnson. So, I mean, that gave me motivation to come into this fight and fight the fight that I fought and outbox Antonio. All the trash talk that he did up into the fight. He got me out of my game plan. I started to get back into the trash talk with him, but all along I knew that when fight night came, you had to use your fists. It's not all about talking.
Great performance, champ.
Thank you.